Randomly went to Sigmund Bottle, and to my surprise, they had the new Wild Leap Alpha. Oh my God! Wild Leap Brewing Company, Alpha Abstraction, Volume 11.
Review.
Wild Leap Alpha Abstraction, Volume 11. Just put out on the shelves. I got me a cold 6. Oh shit! Time for a new review. Holy shit, socks. Damn good. Who are you? It's Beer Drank with another craft beer review. People of YouTube. I'm the star of this show, bitch. But anyway, for the people of YouTube as well as Instagram, it's Beer Drank with another craft beer review for you. Today I went to Sigmund Bottle, and what did I see? Something that I heard about maybe a couple weeks ago that was dropping this week. Wild Leap Brewing Company, Alpha Abstraction Volume 11, which is definitely a very highly favored beer here in Georgia, and also a very highly favored brewery in Georgia, out of LaGrange, Georgia. I've yet to visit there. However, I'm not getting any younger, so I'm pretty sure that I will be sliding through there very soon. 8% alcohol by volume, Volume 11. They still with the whole, I want them real thick and juicy, so find me the juicy double. Y'all doing really well. Y'all need to change the catchphrase on these cans to cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. I'm pretty sure y'all getting it right. It is what it is, what ain't what's gonna be. Definitely a huge fan. I'm not gonna say I'm a huge fan of none of these motherfuckers. However, I will say that I am a supporter of Wild Leap Brewing Company over there out of LaGrange, Georgia. A lot like Bell Brewery's Hop Slam. I'm not gonna call this a hype beer, because a lot of times whenever you call a beer a hype beer, it's kind of a undercut way of saying that it's all hype and not living up to the hype. However, Wild Leap's Alpha Abstraction definitely has done that. I've had, to be totally honest, I think all of them, including this now 11, but maybe one. And I think the one that I missed out on was 9. I think it was 9, because I know I had 10, because I was over there at the hotel banging out. Yeah. That was the last beer that I ever had with old girl. But anyway, Alpha Abstraction, double IPA, Volume 11, 8% alcohol by volume by Wild Leap Brewing Company. We got to go ahead and get into this thing, because like I said, I've reviewed a lot of them, and I was just saying, like, as far as a hype beer, I'm not going to call this a hype beer, because every one of them has been great. And that's kind of a jumping out the window statement to make, because a lot of things aren't great in life. But however, whenever you get the lemon situations, go ahead and make great content. If you haven't seen my Instagram post that I just posted maybe 45 minutes ago to Instagram, 3 photos. My daughter took one of me. They came out fire. Definitely appreciative for one of my daughter for listening to me, as far as me trying to teach her how to compose shots and lines and whatever. She knocked it out of the park first try. I guess she's a natural. Wonder where she gets it from. It is what it is, ain't what it's gonna be. Shout out to her. And you know what's crazy? As soon as she turns 21, I got you a name, Elise. Bruce Schnickens. But you got a while before you turn 21. So that's a freebie, folks. Any one of you Instagrammers out there that needs a good name for your Instagram handle, you know, to go ahead and hold the can. Bruce Schnickens. Bet it's not even taken yet. That was a freebie for you. And you pop this bitch. Damn, that shit was flabbergasted, folks. Hold up, I gotta clean the palate with the king of craft first, though. We have Busch Light, which is definitely the king of man. The fuck, like I need that, man. I'm straight. I don't need that shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about my hairline. Easily an 8. This beer's a 9 out of 10 anyway. Alpha Abstraction, Volume 11, into a tech glass. Woo. Get a little bit more aggressive on it. Jun Kazama. I'm not even sure if Jun Kazama was in Tekken, but it works. Man, it works.
Look at that.
Definitely a good looking beer. Check that shit out. Super golden, super light, very hazy. Bubbles somewhat shooting up like the salmon. Produced a good amount of head for the amount of non-aggressive porridge that I gave it. I gave it porridge, man. It's in Saudi Arabia. Saudi. Damn, fuck. Pump your brakes, bruh. Chill the fuck out. Fuck regions. Don't talk shit about regions. Don't talk shit about the legions. And legions and legions of fans all across the United States, all the way to Manitoba and Curioso. We're not talking about all that. I could definitely smell this beer as I put it down. Head dissipating pretty slowly. Super clean glass. 4th degree Cicerone. It is what it bubbles. Very fragmented. I smell a very strong hot presence in there. A light bit of grain, and truthfully a bit of breadiness. The one thing that I'm hoping that I don't get from this beer that I got from Volume 8, and don't get me wrong, I actually loved Wild Leap's version of this beer, the Volume 8, but the one thing that I noticed from, it may have been 7 and 8, was the fact that it was very syrupy. It was very, I'm not gonna say very, it was more syrupy than its predecessor. After 8, I don't think I got 9. 10 wasn't as syrupy as that. Still filling, but I'll put it this way. It was either 7 or 8. It was like the motherfuckers diluted their beer with fucking honey. It was like fucking having a reverse fucking London fog jacket. It coated the stomach. That was a horrible one. Dad joke, anyone? Anyway, I'm 30. You know why? Because I know you bitches. Y'all bitches ain't, y'all bitches. Hey, get the hit, Satan. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and put our nose in it. I gotta get pineapple. I'm not gonna say that it is pineapple, but now I'm gonna read this bullshit as if it were a Snapple. Cap? None. No cap. The dumbest fucking statement, or not, it's not really even a statement. The dumbest thing that the young niggas say, no cap. No cap on the bottle top. I don't get it. Anyway, I wish, truthfully, maybe I'm just distracted. Maybe my mind isn't working the way that it possibly could if I actually took the time to project and really meditate and fruitiate, manifest these things into the islands of Manitoba or Galapagos. Then maybe I would even understand what. But anyhow, Alpha Abstraction Volume 11, a lesbian. I live every day by day. Alpha Abstraction Volume 11 is a juicy double dry hopped IPA with experimental hop HBC 472, so I guess that's a type of hop. HBC 472. Let me think if I could think what that is. Head bitch chillin'. Head bitch chillin'. The head bitch chillin' 472. I already know I'm gonna like this. Anyway, this is the 11th edition of the series with a varied hop profile in each volume. And they gave you absolutely no knowingness. Ooh, damn. As I pour that shit and it comes out of the can, very hazy. This is one of the more hazy India Pale Ales that you're going to get, especially from here in Georgia. We're not. Truthfully, let me know in the comments if you are from Georgia. Are there any Georgia breweries that kind of not specialize but have like offerings that are like somewhat of more the New England style India Pale Ale, are there any India Pale Ale makers here in Georgia that they just go for the just straight haze? Because that's what I'm getting from this. This is just straight haze from the great state of Georgia. Definitely hazy and reminds me of a fucking California style India Pale Ale. But I'm gonna go ahead and put my nose in. No, I'm not putting my nose in anymore. I'm about to drink this bitch. You know why? Because not feeling awesome, air quotes, ever heard of that? Because that's what we do. The only thing that I'm missing is a beard. Only thing I'm missing is a beard and about 10 to 15 years of age in me, and a BMW probably. But guess what? I'm about to get that BMW. All that other shit can wait at least 15 to 20 years. Off the rip, y'all know how I try to do it. Sunny Delight. Like, you know, whenever you have an icy cold, or not now, because if you're over 27 years old and you're drinking Sunny Delight, there's probably something wrong with you. As a kid, Sunny Delight jug, icy cold, get that fucking glass, pour it in there. You can smell it as you're pulling it up. As you go down, before you're even gulping. It's refreshing, hydrating, very citrus, very fucking tropical. That's what you're getting from this beer. What you smell is what you get, is what you taste, is what you exhale. One thing that I can say as well for this beer is the fact that, 8% alcohol by volume, definitely not boozy at all. Off the front, real shit, off the front. I just said that I was going to drink before I turned on the camera. I was only going to drink at very most 2 of these hoes. Bitch! bitch, I may drink 3. The one thing that I was about to say before I got into that whole tirade, rant of whatever you want to call it is this isn't as sticky. It's not as sticky. It's not as thick. It's not as syrupy as that volume 7 or 8. And I hate the fact that I keep saying that 7 or 8 because all I had to do was go to my fucking beer reviews because I've reviewed just about every one of them on video. But I'm pretty sure that it was 8. But so from now on, fuck it. 7 or 8 sounds bullshit. It's like 7 borate or whores in 7 rates. What? 7 rates of whore hate. But no, we're not saying all that. I'm just going with 8 from now on. If it wasn't 8 and if it was 7, it is what it is. This is 11. And the thing that I will say about it is it's not sticky. It's not syrupy. It doesn't taste honey infused or feel honey infused because it didn't taste honey infused. It didn't taste honey in the 8 because that's what we're calling it now. Great. But this one, you know what? I'm gonna go to second mile. I could go like this in my hand. How about that? And this is real shit. If you went like this in your hand with 8, it'd be kind of hard to fucking separate the thumb from the pointer. You'd be like, God, hold up. That's what it would be. That was horrible. But anyway, I'm not even gonna say it's heavy to be honest, because truthfully I haven't even drank enough of it. You get a breadiness from it. Not sure what kind of yeast that they use. As hazy as it is, not sure if you can see that at the very bottom of the stem or right above the stem. You can see a bit of sediment in there. But this beer is one of the most smooth, clean drinking beers that I've had. And I don't know what the fuck they did because every last one of these, one of them may have been 10. I think they all been 8 to be honest. Let me know in the comment section if Wild Leap Alpha Abstraction series or volumes ever had a beer over 8%. I think that all of them have been 8%, but for some reason I remember having one that was 10%, but it could have just been volume 10. But the booze factor in this beer is fucking non-existent. This feels like you are there any? This is like you're a horrible fucking kid. I don't even have a thing for this. Like, are there any? You don't taste the beer at all, real shit, or not the beer. You don't taste the alcohol at all. Not my dick probably will, because I don't have on sweatpants. When I press play, I took them off. That hit the jockeys. Psych. Amanda bought me Joe boxers. This is the perfect beer. This is the perfect beer. And this is the crazy thing about it. And I am not rubbing Wild Leap at all. I'm not rubbing Wild Leap. And I'm not there like jerking them off. You know what I'm saying? Throwing the D in the mouth. Because I don't do that. I don't drink beer, okay? I drink beer. Alright? This is the culmination of the Alpha Abstract series or volumes to perfection. They've actually perfected what they started off with that great volume 1 that I definitely enjoyed all the way up to 3, 4, 5. I thought those were flawless. But now this one is flawless because this is less heavy. It's not syrupy. If it's 8%, I think y'all bitch ass niggas lying. But you're not, because truthfully I'm kind of feeling it because I'm kind of ate it pretty fast. I'm about to drink another one. I'm about to drink another one of these hoes. This shit is delicious. It smells exactly how it tastes. And I'm gonna go ahead and end this video real quick because this is one of the longer beer reviews that I've done for the fact that I've actually enjoyed this beer. Very drinkable. I know what you crackers like to say. Very crushable. Just because I say crackers, don't fucking meld me out to be a racist. I'll slap a black, I'll slap a white, I'll slap a purple, I'll slap a yellow, I'll slap a red, I'll slap anyone. Dead in their head. They can do whatever they want back. It's a free country. It's not a free world. But the country we live in is free. Everyone knows that I am not a chugger of beer. And I just chug the end portion of that beer. And that shit was delicious. and enjoy another one and then smoke me a bogey. I'm not gonna lie. Somewhat juicy. You know what? I'll say it. Fuck it. It's juicy. Sweet on the mid to back. Kind of bready. After really downing the first one, it's not super heavy. Medium mouthfeel and almost a medium coating that you get in your... Because like last time, it was like they fucking drinking a glass of cold milk with just fucking spritz with honey at the bottom. Claws. Cruder clods. You feel me? You hear me, Claude? You hear me, Claude? Y'all don't even know nothing about Claude, right? Because y'all ain't old enough. And that's my thing. Everybody want to be young, right? I don't want to be young. Guess what? My daughter, if she want to go to Chick-fil-A and grab one of them spicy chicken sandwiches, just the regular, not the deluxe, because she don't like tomatoes or fucking the lettuce, she got to ask me to take her. Imagine that. Do I want to be young again? Fuck no. If I want a chicken sandwich, getting to whip myself and grip a chicken sandwich. Fuck out of here. As much as I love my daughter, she ain't even allowed. Like, this is a delicious drink, and I would love to share this and let her have one. But guess what? You 14 years old, and you can't have a beer for at least 5 years. But as soon as you can't have a beer, if this shit is still out, we're gonna enjoy one of these, because this is one of the beer. This is a beer that I would baptize someone on. As far as like someone that only had a Bud Light, someone that only drinks Budweiser or Coors. This is one that I'd be like, hey, you know what? I got some a little bit better. It's not bitter at all. Tastes like beer. But at the same time, guess what? Flavor in your ear. Ooh, that was great, man. Because the way it is, when you do YouTube, you have to rhyme. Especially when you're doing reviews of fucking liquids. Right. This is a great beer, and I'm not going to front on it anymore. I'm not going to shit on it anymore. Or truthfully, I haven't shat on it at all. Alpha Abstraction. Wow Leap Alpha Abstraction Volume 11. Wow Leap Alpha Abstraction Volume 11. Double IPA Volume 11. This is the best version of this beer. Looks good. Tastes good. 8%. I feel it. So I know that they're not lying about that. Crushable. You know, it's crushable. Crushable. You could drink the whole 6-pack and not even know it, but guess what? I put money your ass gonna know it the next day, especially if your ass is drinking and it's 4 o'clock in the morning and your ass has to get up at 7. If you see blue lights, you're probably going to catch one of them DUIs. This time it's Wild Leap Brewing Company. Brand new Wild Leap Alpha Abstraction Volume 11.